Good evening. Good evening, executive members of the DDP, invited guests, residents of the Martin West constituency and environs, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for attending the second in a series of planned community rallies to share with you our message of governance with a conscience and the vision of the Democratic Development Party, DDP. The recent political climate should be of concern to citizens across our nation, as it clearly demonstrates a divide that has negated and distanced the populace from the great resources of our land. To have our natural blessings wasted, squandered, and taken for granted is to treat each and every one with disdain. The mockeries of personalized governance without a conscience, people of Digger Martin says, take that, take this, take whatever we give you. You shut up and don't complain. This horrid form of governance throws us the scraps of what is left after they have taken all they can, as if we nobodies. Are we prepared to continue to live like this when there is so much potential in our land that can be equitably shared peacefully and fairly without greed and hypocrisy? There is no need for crime in a place that is so blessed, if we only are prepared to genuinely deal with matters at the heart of our homes, our communities, and our schools, all places of learning and free expression. Why is it that we must say, we know what we have, but we don't know what we will get? That's old school. Do we really know what we have and all that we could easily achieve if the jokers were cast out of the pack? The constant failures every day for the last 4+ years that we have been abused with. Yes, it is abuse. Call it what it is. And do we stand by and wait for the next curtail? No, we stand up and do something about it. Time for feeling powerless is over. It is time to believe that there are those like the DDP, and only the DDP has come forward to say, enough. It must not continue this way. There is a better way. The DDP way. A government with a conscience. So what does a government with a conscience do? I had to ask myself this question to know and to understand my role in our party. A serious role in our effort to reset, to start over, a new beginning, to shine a light on the communities of our land so that young persons will see and learn what responsible governance is. To achieve success in our families, what do we do? I ask the mothers and fathers of our nation. We lead by example, is the answer. The perfect example. Do we steal and cheat or lie to set an example? Do we constantly quarrel amongst ourselves with no plan or purpose? Do we drive through the traffic with our police escorts and not care that there is a stale smell in our land? Do we? I ask you, do we turn a blind eye while each member of parliament fails us and we say, we know how to get better than this? We say that it is okay to abuse us. It is okay to shame us every day. We turn the other cheek and ask them, to hit us harder next time. We are waiting for it. We expect it. We come to love it. Is this the Trinidad and Tobago we wish for ourselves? These are just some of the questions we sometimes forget to ask ourselves, to uplift ourselves beyond what we are told and what is possible. Many have told me, "You mad, you crazy, it's not easy, you won't get anywhere." Well, is anywhere not here? We are here today, steps closer, because it takes fortitude and perseverance to overcome abuse. When you live with the abuser who tells you day in, day out, "You're ugly, you don't matter," it's hard to believe the one that comes along to say, "No, you don't deserve this. You're beautiful. You're nice. Come be with me. Come, let's make it better for us, because we deserve better than that." It may seem impossible, but it is possible to reset, to put our nation on a path to development and progress. The incompetents have almost outsmarted themselves. They do not even show up on public forums with anything real. They cannot, because the truth always shows through. What is in the darkness always comes to light. It is a new slate that the Democratic Development Party offers, because we come without baggage, without the same old names and faces, and we come with a conscience. I ask you only to give us a chance, to lend us your ear, to look around, to tell us what you see as your vision for Trinidad and Tobago. Visit us at our office in the same compound as Dr. Chai Young on Diego Martin Main Road. Volunteer for us. Ask questions. Feel free to question us. We are not afraid. We have the answers. Read our reset resolutions. It is not a manifesto of pipe dreams, but the reality based on community interfacing through our resolve to get things done. Resolutions with solutions. I'd like to start with our political vision for Trinidad and Tobago. We are offering good governance. We are offering clean governance. We do not come with a history of corruption, squandermania, or mismanagement of our resources. They cannot point their finger at us and say, "When you were there, you were doing it too." And I think that is what scares them the most. The DDP will establish a total e-government system to supplement a faster, more efficient governance structure. The DDP government will always keep the focus to the future. Ethnic balance and gender balance will be a main priority in our system of government.